Hello, hello, and happy Friday, everybody. It is Sharon here. If this is your first time coming to my channel, thanks for coming. Why not connect? I do all kinds of things. I connect spirit with gossip. And I do nail art and arts and astrology and everything. It's all about Pisces this month. So we're going to talk a little bit about Pisces. Let's talk about Pisces, okay? And I'm going to see if this rings true for the Pisces you know in your life. And I'm putting some really cool nails on. Let me just check them out. They're heart-like. This one isn't really heart-like. It's like, that's the design. Hold on. Let me see if I can put something on here so you can see. I don't know if you can see. That's the... You really can't see it that good. But the heart ones are cool, right? Look at them. They're pretty cool. They're like hearts. See, and it has a little diamond. And this is like heart too. I'm just putting fun stuff on. I love nail art, and I love I just love nails. I'm actually addicted. You must know. I have a problem, but that's okay. Yes, I have so many nails. You would be like, what the hell? I know, right? But anyways, let's get back to Pisces. Pisces are, as children, Pisces, and this is Pisces, mostly female, to be truthful, what I'm talking about. Because I don't know a lot of male Pisces. In fact, don't know any. Well, I run into them all the time, but I don't know them personally. Like, they're not my family. Like, I mean, there are people that have the same birthday, like the 13th, I think somebody in my family has, but I don't know who they are. Oh, I think they're like, they're not really blood. They're like marriage kind of thing. But anyways, yeah, my sister Veronica's side. So anyways, so Pisces are as children, they're the child that would get very emotional. They're the child that you would see crying. If they heard something like somebody died, they were just ones that would cry. They would cry a lot. They showed their emotions. They let their emotions through. Then, as a child, they were made fun of, at least I was, for crying by my mother, unfortunately, which makes it really freaking funny now that I look at everything. She used to go, oh my God, you're crying, baby. She'd go like that. Oh, it was hysterical now that I think about it. And I cried all the time. I would cry all the time. In fact, I'm kind of a crier now. I try to not do it as much. Try to, as a Pisces, you really try to shield yourself and your emotions, because quite often people kind of, as soon as you had emotions, people tried to stifle it, like stop it, My family was like, it's all right, it'll be all right, just relax, relax. No, get it out. You got to get through it. Get it out. Get it out. A Pisces will get it out, and then they'll be fine. And they could be fine in 15 minutes. They could be fine in a half an hour. Seriously. They'll be better. They're very giving people. Very, very, very giving. So much where they like to give more than receive. And in fact, sometimes feel weird when they receive. It's kind of weird. They're hustlers. They're born hustlers. Most Pisces are born hustlers. I do know a few Pisces that are spiritual people that are not as hustlers, like they do cards. They do, look at my nails now. Hold on. This is not a normal white. This is like I don't know if it's a normal white, but you know what? I'm going to turn this baby off. Maybe it's just better with the regular light. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess here. But anyways, these nails are super cool. If you can see. Look, now I'm playing my ring light. Okay, so Pisces, very, very, very emotional child. Usually the standout one, most stars, a lot of arts. They're into the arts. A lot of Pisces are into the arts, whether it's painting, sculpting things, or nail art, or makeup. Okay, so for me, I loved painting. I always wanted to paint. Every time, and I like the oozy thing, and I like the wet paint. So if there was wet paint, I loved it. I was like, oh my God. And we had to wear smock and stuff in school. So every Christmas, and my parents, we were, my father, we were pretty well off. I'd say high middle class. Sometimes I think a lot of people are poorer than us. But so I did well. And my family, my dad did well, and so did my mother. And my mother was like she could turn, she was Rumpelstiltskin. She could turn hay into gold. That's all I got to say about my mom. She really could. This woman was so talented. And with money, and just very smart woman. especially with money and numbers. And that's where I kind of get my number. I'm good with math. But anyways, so back to Pisces, very emotional children. As they become adults and teenagers, they close up more. And they know, and they have boundaries. And they, they might be more, have a shell. And they will still show those emotions to people that are, to themselves, and to people really, really close. They got a real good friend. Pisces often have a lot of male friends. Females don't always click with Pisces. Your female friends, you're only going to have so many female friends, and they'll come and go. Because, like I said, Pisces expects how you're going to act sometimes. And Pisces not for that fake stuff. They're really not. They can't play, Pisces don't play the game. They're just too honest. So, that being said, you'll see them with more male friends. You'll see them, they're usually they stand out. They walk in a room, they're noticed. They're very attractive people. Very attractive people. And feet, like the feet, the sign of the feet is their symbol. So, and I happen to have beautiful feet. I can honestly say. And I mean, I do better with my own feet than if I was to get a pedicure. And I'm sorry, I'm speaking with my hands because of my nails. Look at them, they're so cool. And I do that all the time. That's why I wear them. I'm addicted to nails. I told you that, right? Very addictive personalities, too. Can be addicted to anything. But anyways, I wanted to be a painter. I'm all over the place. I wanted to be a painter. I would ask Santa every year, I want the easel, I want the smock, I want all the art stuff. Everything for the whole artsy thing. I could paint. I just wanted to paint. My parents would give me markers or crayons, and that's all I would get. I'd get those big crayons, and that would be it. So I figured I wasn't able to, absolutely be a painter because I didn't have the financial means to do it at the time. And my parents were too busy giving me, my mother gave me what she wanted to give me. If she thought I should have this, it'd be great for me. You could have a whole Christmas list, and you get not a damn thing on there, but you get everything your mother wants you to get. So my mother was a little controlling like that. But smart lady, like I said. Sometimes not the greatest gift giver, but she learned as she got older and just went to money. Yes, God rest her soul. She's in heaven now. But anyways, yeah, so, we're kind of closed off, like I said, and we expect people to think the way we do and act like we do, and they don't. They're not as kind. Pisces are very, very kind and very, very generous, and will have your back through thick and thin like you would not believe. They know things are going to happen. They know things that are going to happen before they're going to happen. They know when they're going to happen down the line too. And they hear green thumbs. We talk to plants and animals and nature. Anything nature, we talk to. I know it sounds a little kooky, but we just do. It's energy transference. And we have such green thumbs. We connect with them. Our plants become our plant babies. That's what my plants are. All of them. I have trees. I'm a big tree person. I have flowers too. And I do vegetables. I have a ton of vegetables right now. Right now I have vegetables in my window. I have jalapeno peppers, green peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes. I have two different kinds of tomatoes. One of the tomatoes is Roman tomato. Roman. For some reason the seed isn't coming up too good. But that's all right. I got 1,000 other seeds. And I don't know why the seed isn't coming up too good. So I have to investigate that one. Sometimes, I'm telling you, you got to be careful with the seeds you get and where you get them from. Because GMO seeds and all that stuff. And one time I got seeds, and they said it were sunflowers. This is not a lie. I put them in the ground, They started to bloom. I didn't know what they were. It was squash. The whole thing was squash. And I had squash all around. I had to take it out. It actually looked kind of cool at first, but then when the squash started showing up, it looked weird. And I would have did it and had food, but I was like, no, that's not what I wanted. And I felt deceived. So I'm going to try to make this 10 minutes so I can do for TikTok. Or just a 10 minutes, say, hey. I think in 10 minutes I'll just say, hey, this is where it cuts off for TikTok. So you guys, bye. All right, in advance, I'm going to say bye to anybody on TikTok because I'm going to use this video for a few platforms. Okay, so Pisces are very spiritual, mediums, spiritual, read cards. They're very nature-like. They're very artsy. Sometimes on a very addictive personalities. On a darker note, very addictive personalities. Sometimes can get caught up in the wrong people, drugs, and alcohol. Food, too. Can be foodies. I can detest that one. But anyways, yeah, so if you have a Pisces in your life, that's a little bit about Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. I just wanted to give a happy birthday, Pisces, and I'll be getting another video up. Talk to you soon. Bye.